Hey Trumpet fam, welcome back to another video, and this time we're going to be doing a full review of Tomplay, which is a website and I believe also an app that you can get on your phone or probably iPad or something that provides interactive sheet music to play along with backing tracks and everything like that. I don't fully know what it is, but that's what this video is about. We're going to go in depth into the website and see what it provides for us. Just a quick shout out to Tomplay. They are sponsoring this video. So if you want to check them out, you can go to the link in the description, but I am giving an unbiased review of this even though they're sponsoring the video, but just a heads up that they are paying me for this. All right, so let's jump right into it. So I'm on the front page of Tomplay here. I basically just want to see what this provides for players, especially beginner players that are going to get the most out of a website like this with interactive stuff. So I have been on Tomplay. I did something with them a year or two ago, but I didn't get to fully experience everything that they offer, so I'm excited to see what they have. So just looking here, we have all of me, John Legend, okay. So we just scroll down, we got recommended trumpet scores. Looks like they got some older stuff. So from what I saw, I think they have like over 40,000 different things of sheet music, which is amazing. It's a lot. Hopefully they have a mix of older stuff, jazz, classics, and also some newer pop tunes as well, because I know that's what a lot of people are looking for nowadays. So to start off, it looks like we got some movie themes, which is awesome. New sheet music, okay, and then handpicked for you. So I wonder how, I'm assuming this is maybe based on stuff I played in the past. I think I played one thing before on Tomplay, so maybe it's not based off of much, but if you play a bunch of music, maybe it's gonna recommend stuff that it thinks you like. So yeah, let's just look in real quick. So let's look at this, Pirates of the Caribbean, He's a Pirate. Great song. So let's see, if we push this, so it looks like we have sound. It's basically showing us what it's going to sound like on the trumpet, which is awesome. Now I'm pretty sure they have sheet music for all different types of instruments, but I think the first time I signed into this website I went in and chose trumpet, which is why we have trumpet music. Obviously if you're on my channel, that's probably what you're looking for too. So if we click preview, what do we have? Okay, just basically showing us what we have. So I want to see if we push play score, because this is what we're really looking for. If we get the sheet music, right, play along, what are we getting from this app, right? All right, so here we are inside the actual Tomplay app. Let's check out exactly what they got going on for us with our Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean? How do you say it? I think it's Caribbean. Yeah. Okay, so first off, let's look on the top left. We have score. So I guess we can do with or without annotation. I'm assuming, so it looks like this one doesn't have annotation. They probably only have that for some of the sheet music. I imagine with 40,000, they only have time to do so many annotations. But I would guess that what the annotation means is just that they put the actual numbers down at the bottom for what fingerings you play on the trumpet, which is super helpful. I know a lot of people when they're starting off on the trumpet, they don't know how to read sheet music yet, and so they just look at the numbers 1, 2, 3 to see which valves to put down on the trumpet. So that's super helpful if they have it for other sheet musics, just not this one maybe. Then we have accompaniment, so I guess we can choose if we want an accompaniment with it as well as trumpet, so I think that's probably a trumpet playing the song and we're playing along with it. And then we can have just trumpet or no accompaniment at all. So I guess if we choose nothing, it'll probably just move the line along where we want to be playing, maybe with a metronome, and then we don't actually hear anything in the background other than our own playing, which is fine. So then we have our tempo here, so we can change it. Looks like we can speed it up or slow it down, which is super helpful. I know when you're learning the trumpet, it's nice to be able to start off at a slow tempo, master it, and then speed it up to the actual tempo so you can play along with a band or something like that. So very nice that they can do that for you here. Looks like we can record, although I would not want to record on my current laptop speaker. If you plug in an actual microphone, I'm sure it would sound a lot better. And that's a really cool feature because you can record along with the sheet music. Maybe if you're recording a YouTube video or something to play along, you can do that and it'll be already synced up with the sheet music. So that's very cool. Maybe that's something I'll try in the future. We also have a metronome, so let's see. if that sounds like a metronome. So that's nice. You can play along with a metronome, tuning fork. Let's see what that does. Okay, looks like we can probably play notes. Very cool. So much like a tuning fork, we can play a note on the piano, and then you could play along with it to tune to that note. And then we have create score. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe you can edit certain things and then create your new score. I'm not really sure what that is exactly. Loop. Oh, that's very helpful. So loop, we can probably, let's see, if we want to loop. So we can set a loop to loop one area. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I guess we could just loop one area of the song. That is super, super helpful, because if you have something challenging in a song that you're really not grasping, you can loop it and then just practice it over and over again instead of having to restart the whole song every time you want to play a certain section. Very helpful. I like that a lot, Tomplay. Very smart. So we can click through the song, and looks like over here we can change, let's see how many lines we see at a time. Very nice. Okay, so if you have it zoomed in, you can see just 2 at a time. If you zoom it all the way out, we can see 5, although that's pretty small, so I'd imagine for most people, unless you have very good vision, it might be a bit challenging to keep up, unless you have a very big monitor. So let's just keep it down here and just play through it one time and see what it sounds like. With accompaniment, I guess. Very cool. I like, so the line goes along with where you're supposed to play, which is awesome. I think if we add a trumpet in here, we could probably hear a trumpet playing along as well. Very cool. I wonder if they actually had somebody, a player, go through and play all of these for the trumpet accompaniment, or if this is a computer, because if it's a computer, it sounds very nice, very realistic. I don't know if you've ever heard like fake trumpets on MuseScore or something like that, but they sound very fake and very not realistic, which this one sounds great. So that's awesome. Good job, Tomplay, if that's a computer, and if not, then good on whoever's playing, because it sounds good as well. Great. All right, let's check out some more things on the website. So that's basically, we've seen what it looks like playing the sheet music and what playing along is. Very cool. I like it. Yeah, so, oh, here we go. So if we go into sheet music catalog, we can choose our different instruments. So I'm currently in brass and trumpet right here. Okay, so we can go through composers, music style, difficulty. That's super helpful. Upper, advanced, progressive. Okay, so they have many different levels of playing. So you can just work up as your skill level goes up. That's very cool. And then accompaniment. Okay, because some don't have accompaniment, probably. All right, let's see what kind of stuff they have. All right, so they do have some jazz, which I was talking about. We got some older stuff. Fly Me to the Moon, of course, a classic. I think that when I did the thing with Tomplay before, I think it may have been Fly Me to the Moon, actually. So if you want to check that out, actually, here's a video of me playing along with the Tomplay, so you can see what that looks like. I think I did Fly Me to the Moon. Here it is. We also have What a Wonderful World, Sing, 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 Take 5, Take 5. I love this. One of my favorite jazz songs of all time. I've done it on this channel multiple times. So obviously, it looks like they have all the classics, Autumn Leaves, Hit the Road Jack. Okay, yeah, all the classic jazz tunes, which is very cool. Okay, let's look up some popular songs and see what newer stuff they have. Okay, we do have some newer stuff though. Dua Lipa. Okay, we got Break My Heart. There we go. Yeah, okay, they got some Elton John, Rocket Man, great song, great song. Okay, so now we've seen a lot. I'm sure they said they have over 40,000 different things of sheet music, so obviously I'm not going to go through everything that they have, but that's the general gist of it. I think what you really want to highlight here is just the actual software and how it works with playing along, which I think is amazing. It really provides a lot of capabilities with having that accompaniment, being able to change the speed of your playing, having a metronome if you want or not, I think is super helpful. And I think this could be really beneficial to anyone learning the trumpet or even at a more advanced level, because as we saw, you can change the difficulty all the way up to the extremely difficult progressive. So that might be interesting to try out as you get better on the trumpet. So thanks so much for watching. Tomplay is actually doing a 14-day free trial if you want to check it out. So basically no risk for you. You can go over, check it out for 2 weeks. If you don't like it for some reason, then you can just cancel and you don't have to pay anything. So if you want to check out that 14-day free trial, you can check it out at the link in my description down below. Make sure you use that link. And thanks again to Tomplay for sponsoring the video. With that, I'll see you guys all next week.